Schulfer 9211 coming at you with another video. This one's gonna be regarding cars that you must get now as a final warning. I did did a video back in like before May 2020 for Dark Magician. A lot of people didn't listen. They waited till like December, January to start playing the new Dark Magician format with Magical Heroes. They had to pay a lot of money. The comments are everywhere. They're saying everything's too expensive, too much crying, too many crybabies. The truth is, it's each individual person's fault. You can point the fingers, but it doesn't solve the problem. So the way to solve it is only one, and that's to act now. Final warning for Dark Magician players: you will no longer find prices as cheap. I'm gonna make a list of all the cars that are currently in a budget. So from there, you decide whether you want to get the card or not. It's entirely up to you, but I would advise you to make an effort. So here we go. I'm trying to get the card straightened out. So here we go. We're gonna start off with the monsters. Cars that you're gonna want. You already know they put all the Dogmatica stuffs cheap, like hyper cheap. To be honest with you, I got most of these cards for free. My friends gave them to me. So when I looked them up, I was wondering like, wow, would they spend like over $100 for me? No, they're like $2. The other one's like $5. They just gave them to me. The whole Dogmatica package, the fusions and everything. I just don't want to post them all. But basically, you want to get the Dogmatica package if you wanted to try it. Now's the time. I think for about like $20, you can get the whole entire set, all of it, the fusion and everything. If someone disagrees, it probably means you don't know how to shop at a budget, or you don't know how to get the most bang for your buck. Negotiate, kind of like getting a car. You know, people get cards for like 30,000-40,000 when you can get them a lot cheaper. There's a lot of ways. You do it with houses and everything that exists. So for me, it was for free. So good luck to you guys. But I'm telling you, I looked up the prices. They're very cheap. So I think for like 25 bucks, you can get the whole thing. If you're lucky, some of your friends can give them to you for free. When I reach 50 subscribers, I'm gonna do my top tier deck list that everyone's been asking for. Then I'll give some cards away. Depending who wins, I'll give them the options. It might be a Dogmatica package for free or whatever they choose. So the other cards that you want to get, Artcraft Lancia. You know, they started honestly at about $1 a card. I got for $2. I got the playset. I had a lot of them. I sold some. I gave some free, and I still have a bunch of them. Right now, I think they're sitting at about $4 or $5 a card. They're gonna keep going up. So you want to get some Lancias, Artcraft Lancias. Another card that you want to get is number 89. So in the beginning, this card was at 65. Then it dropped to 40, and then 20, and then now currently they're sitting at $5 to $10 per card. I'm pretty sure you could get it for less. I bought a few for like $5 per card, and some of them I got for free. I gave some away and I kept some in the deck. later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh game, this card is gonna be more valuable, probably like sitting around $50 to $70 per card. Get it now, especially since this card was like a $10,000 YCS champion, first place winner, and now they made it available. So get a copy of this. Talk to your friends. Don't freeload, but I mean, if they could give it to you for free. And again, when I reach 50 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving some away of him to a lucky winner. I got what I get for free. I usually give away for free because I don't need it. I already have a lot of copies of everything. So other cards that you wanna get are the Albus, Fallen Albus. You wanna get all the branded stuff now, like the what's the Hex Sealed Fusion and all those cards. You want to get them now. These were for $2 a playset, so I bought a bunch of them. I sold them. They're already like $10 or more per card. Get them now before it's too late. Yeah, so don't wait until you get the structure deck 4 or 5 months from now. It'll be then too late. You can get these cards now and then get the structure deck as well. If you don't want to take my advice, don't do it. But you're gonna be like the last 2 times that I warned everybody back in May. And then when I would make videos and everyone else would make videos, people would complain saying it was too expensive. And it's not really nobody's fault. It's everybody's own fault. You don't buy the cards when they're 50 cents each. When they're $2 or $3 a playset, it's nobody's fault that you waited and then got the cards for like $80 a card. It's your own fault. So, like I said, I bought like 3 or 4 playsets and I already sold a lot. And I bought them for like $2-3 per playset, and I sold them about $10-12 per playset. So, yep. So I don't argue with customers. They want Gem Mint, they buy them, they pay me, they're happy. Done deal, closed deal. So when I get those, to put it together with it, I want to talk about the Albion, the branded dragon. You want to get these. You can wait till later. They're obviously gonna probably make it super, and then it's gonna come out of the structure deck. I bought a playset of them, and one of them already sold for like $35. And they're going up in price. I got mine for $10 a copy, so I have 2 left. And I got this when they barely came out, so people are gonna wait till later. It'll be too late. If you want to get it through a structure deck, you can. You have to wait 4 or 5 months. So, whatever. Another card you want to get now. Predaplant Verte Anaconda. The top max value was about $70 to $80 a card. They started off at $20. I got a bunch of them when they were $20. Nobody liked them. Then I resold them all. Then I had way many extras. I built like 9 decks, put them each in one of the decks. Then they made this one. I started off at 35, then 30, 25, 20, and right now it went down to 15. And I've heard of the copy being about $10 per copy. So no excuses, get it now. Then down to the Dark Magician, since my deck is a Dark Magician channel, Dark Magician deck. You want to get all the Palladium monsters now. Don't wait till later. So they're $1 each. These were given to me for free a long time ago. They gave me play sets, so I sold them all. I sold them, I think it was 5 and 5. Each of the places that I had, I sold them 5 per card, and they all sold. Get them before it's too late. You want to draw 4 cards, you can, with the new cards coming out. The Dragon Knight, if Dragoon gets banned, you're gonna need Dragon Knight. If you have them, don't let them go. If you can get them for $10 or less, get them. These cards, I made a video before, and my friend gave me a playset for free. Nobody played it. Everybody said it sucked. So I don't listen to people. I go contrary to what's popular, and it always works out. It always brings a lot of money. It's always the best move. because afterwards I hear 99.9% of people crying, and I'm having a good time. So get a copy of this before it's too late. And then the card that everyone cries about is Magician Souls. So I bought 3 playsets of these. And sometimes people think like, oh, this guy is rich and blah blah blah. Why does he give these cards away? These cards, in case you didn't know, they're about $30 per card, $35 per card, 30, 35. So what's your excuse for not having the card? Because remember, when they used to be $25, $30, the original, no one wanted to buy it. They waited until there were about 150 for Jet Mint Perfect and 120 for used, and then there was $95 to $100 for the unlimited. I had 3 playsets of that still, and I bought them when they were cheap. They were like 25, 30, 35 bucks. And then the price came down to the same thing again. They're about 30, $35, and nobody still wants to buy them. Instead, they're gonna wait to cry till later, till the cards are like 120 again. Just they always do the same thing. So it's your last warning to buy it. I know 90% of people, which is the majority, basically everybody, is crying that they're too expensive. Now's your chance. If you can't afford it, I know I can't take it away from you not to cry, but I'm telling you, it sounds like a crybaby, like you're just crying. Save up. It's Christmas. Ask your parents. If you're an adult, just buy them now. I bought a bunch of playsets. I don't really need all the decks. I don't need all the cards. I just sell them. So there you go. Another one that you're gonna need: preparation of rights. They're $1 per playset. You want to buy multiple playsets, like $2-3 worth. So there you go. They're gonna be useful in the future. Dark Burning Attack. It's $1. My friend gave me this for free. Village, Secret Village. I think they're $2-3 per card. You can have a friend trade or whatever. This one's a pack of 3. I don't want to take them out, but they're not the super that was like 30-40 bucks. It's not the common that were like 3-4 bucks. This is the ultra rare. Believe me or not, I bought for $2 a playset of 3. So I don't know what's your excuse not to have it. If it's gonna get banned, it doesn't matter. A lot of cards don't stay banned forever, so they're probably gonna let us play through one of the ban lists before they hit Dragoon or whatever they decide to hit. So get these now. Get a Dark Magic Attack. These are free. I give them free also. A lot of the cards that I showed right now, they're really cheap. I give them for free to my subscribers. So there you go. The card that everyone hates, the 1-card combo, but I have proof that it does a lot of work for me and it wins me duels. That's this 1 card. Because you negate me with all your negations, I just play this and do it all over again. So I burn your card. You played your card for no real reason. People hate this card. They hate when I win. That's normal. It's called haters. Winning is normal to me. People, most of the people talks about losing. That's fine. You have losers. You have winners. It's good. So these cards are about $1.50 per card. Don't wait until the new support comes out and you want to try it out. It'll be too late by then. They'll probably be like $4 or $5 per card. So Magician's Restage. It works well as well with the right hand, Magician's right hand, and Magician's left hand. You know, you negate the first spell or the first trap that they play. It's really, really good against Virtual World, and then really, really good against Salaman Great, because you play the left hand. I think it's the left hand. And you negate their trap, and when they try to get their card and activate it to pop a card, it just gets burned. And they get it again, it gets burned again. And then Was it the Salamangreat does the same thing, trying to pop two cards or a card, I don't remember how many. It just does the same thing. And then you use it with I've showed you before with this card, and he just comes back. You can use the effect draw and then link after that and absorb. Just so many combos. Even if you have a dead hand and then negate everything and then blow everything up, you can still normal something, restage, because most of the cards are level 4 or lower in Dark Magician deck anyways. Bring it, you link, then bring it back. From there you can go into Anaconda or just about anything else you want. So people tell me like it's not a one card combo, and I tell them, yeah, you forget I have 39 more cards, and then the rule book of Yu-Gi-Oh says when you start you have 5 cards. So if I have this card, I have 4 more cards. So I'm gonna play it. It has 100% success rate. A lot of my cards are not 100%. They're like 70, 80 because I make it to no matter what you do, I'm still getting the card I want. If you have any questions in my duels, I have a max of 4 negations that I can go through. Nobody else has that. If you do, show me on your channel. I already know you're lying because people lose when they get negated twice. That's like rookie status. So yeah, this card, if you play it right, it works really good. The Dark Rulers No More, you get the commons. They're probably like $3-4 per card. You want them, you want to place it, side deck it. And this card, a lot of people don't like it, but it's gonna end up being a staple in the Dark Magician deck. Bond between teacher and student. I believe they used. I got my playsets for free, man. Because remember, Dark Magician wasn't. It was hated. People would throw the cards in the trash, give them away. So hey, man, someone's trash is another man's treasure. I took it. I sold them. I sold them for like $7 a copy. They sold well. The people who bought it were happy. I don't know what they're currently at. They could be somewhere around $4 or $5 per copy. I don't know. So you're gonna want to get this one, and you're gonna want to get a Dark Burning Magic. Like I said, I also got a playset for free. People think I go one time and they shower me with cards. No, it takes. I go over time, talk to friends, talk to people, and they just give me some of the cards, help me build the deck. So that's the reason why I have so many decks. A lot of the cards I never even bought. They're just free. People hate Dark Magician, and that's good for me. So I'm guessing this card's probably like $4 or $5. I don't know. But I sold my other copies again for like $5-7 a copy. They sold. The customers were happy. Then you don't want to get at least one Ice Dragon Prison. If you don't want to get 3, don't get the Ultra. Get the Prismatic. They're like $9 a copy. If you're lucky, you can find them for 8. Summon Limit. They made it a common now, or is it a? Yeah, it's a common rare or something like that. I think you get a play. They're $1 a copy now. So get one. Pick up a playset if you can. This is the package that I was given for free, the Dogmatica Punishment. So they gave me the whole package, all of it for free. I think if I look it up, it's like $25 I got for free. But obviously this isn't all the original, so the new reprint. This one I think is the original, but a lot of people are starting to leave Dogmatica. So instead of throwing it in the trash, they just let me have it. You want to pick up a Magician's Combination. And even though it's worthless now, people use it. It'll become popular. The card will be sitting about $10 to $15 per card later. The Dark Magician gets popular. And then also, a spoiler, I'm building a deck. My deck's gonna be, it's a Dark Magician fused with a branded fusion. So people hate, a lot of people hate when you play one ref. That's fine. I usually play cards just to troll people. Like whatever people hate, that's what I play, and then I kill them with it. So I've always played one ref, but I'm gonna be playing at least 2 or 3 branded fusions. And you know, people hate it on, oh, if you don't play Red Eyes Black Dragon, then you're gonna lose. 99.9% of Dark Magician players, all they talk about is Dragoon. And then the OCG champion came out and he made fun of everyone. He won without Dragoon. And I told everybody, I told you, he's not the number one. And he only had one Dark Magician in his deck. So, goes to show you, it was kind of like a troll move. It showed Dark Magician players, they don't know what they're doing. So, not just a crazy man. I know what I'm talking about. So, a lot of it has to do with people, the sequence of plays. The deck is perfect. It can win, but the player sucks. The player doesn't know the sequence. So the players go into this for the rest of their life. They go into the sequence where they're constantly never happy with their deck, changing it, and they never get nowhere. And one day you're gonna have to realize, and a lot of people don't. It's not really the deck; it's the player. So that explains why that guy had a deck that everyone hated. He played cards nobody liked, and he won. With these, the guy said it was easy. So it goes back to show you what I've always said. It's not really the deck that's the problem, it's the players. But we need people like that. Because the number one players need to crush them, right? Or you don't become first place by being nice. You become first place by crushing everyone. So by all means, play all your trash cards and keep changing your deck. We need people like you. It sounds harsh, but here I try not to comfort no one. I don't really care about feelings. It's just the truth. Then I back up everything I say. I know I've heard people talking about that I don't want to challenge them. I have about 13, 14 challengers that I play already from YouTube, and I beat all of them. A lot of them surrender, a lot of them lose connection, just like everybody else. And what happens is I have a lot of people who want to duel me, but their channels are empty. So that's why I always tell them, like, at least put some content out of you beating decks, at least going through 2 negations on your first turn, and then I'll take you serious. Because if I take every challenge, I probably won't be able to sleep through hundreds and hundreds of people challenge me per day. So that limits the people that I'll duel, because I'll go to their channel. When I see they're real, I see them go through some negations, and then I'll bother and I'll play them, and I still destroy them. I'm not saying I'm the best Yu-Gi-Oh player or the Dark Magician player, but what I am saying is the fact still stands. You can go see my content. Then also, as a side note, I did tell a lot of people they're not aware of, I was in the original YCS championships back even before 2008. And then also winning local tournaments back like in 2002, 2003. A lot of people weren't even born yet. I don't mention that, I don't say nothing because it doesn't matter to me. Yu-Gi-Oh is just a hobby. But I am here for the facts. I'm here to help people who need it. I'm here to hand out some cards to people who need them and give some advice before it's too late. You guys take care. God bless. Merry Christmas.